Let's go over the Korean alphabet letters and their names. This character is called the Giyot, G-I-Y-E-O-K, even though this is pronounced like a T, the Giyot, pronounced Giyot. This character, two of them, so it's called the twin Giyot, Sangyot, Sangyot, G-I-Y-E-O-K. Once again, this comes across last letter as a T. Then we have the next letter, this one, which is called the Neun, N-I-E-U-N, the Neun, the Neun. Then we have a letter called the Digit, the Digit, N-D-I-G-E-U-T, and that actually sounds like a D. And then we've got two Digits. We don't call them the double Digit, we call them the twin Digit. So, of course, the name is Sangdigit. 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 The next letter we have is the troublesome Real, which can be an L or an R sound. The real character. Next, we have this character, Meum character, M-I-E-U-M, and of course it's an M sound. Basically an M sound. And the next one we have is this character, and this is called the Biyup, the B-I-E-U-P, and it can be either a B or a P sound. And the next one is two of these guys together. And of course, you know what it's going to be called if there's two of them together. And you can join them like this, by the way. Or put a little space between them. Either one is acceptable. And if they're like that, we call them the Sangbiyup. And that's a P sound to this guy. Next one is this fella here, S character, and that's called the Shiat. The Shiat character, basically an S sound. Then of course you're going to have two of them, and you call this the Sang. Wow, I didn't draw the second one. There's the second one, the Sangshiat. Sangshiat. Next character is this guy, and this is called the Iyung. The Iyung character. It's an ing sound. Iyung. Now the next character is called the Jiyot. Jiyot's a funny character. In books you'll see it like this, and then like an S underneath this hat. When folks write it on paper, it looks like a Zorro character, like that. And this is called the Jiyot. J-I-E-U-T. The Jiyot. And of course, there's a double one. Now, the double one is just like the single one. When you see it in the books, it'll look like this. When people write it, it can look like this. And this of course would be called the, I didn't do that well, the Sangjit. The Sangjit. Good? Now we've got this guy. 1, 2, 3. But this guy has a little hat on top. Now the hat can be this way, or the hat can be this way. I'll put it like that for the moment. Now that's the same thing, of course, as this character. This would be the book. And then in writing, graphical writing, when someone's writing it down on paper, it would look like this. And you could either put it vertically or horizontally, that little hat. Doesn't matter. And so this one would be by hand. By hand. And the name of this character is the Chiet. Pronounced C-H-I-E-U-T. That's the name of the character, the Chiet. All right. So we've got the Jiet, the Sung Jiet, and the Chiet. Chiet. And that's a little bit confusing right now, so let me get this out of the way. And put this up here, and we're all a little bit happier. So Jiet, Sung Jiet, and Jiet, Sung Jiet, and Chiet. Chiet. There's a CH sound here. Remember, that's the name of the letter. All right. Now the next character we have is this guy here. And this is called the Kiet. 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 This last K is pronounced like a T all the time. That's the Kiet. The next letter would be this one. And this is the Tiet. Tiet. The Tiet. And then we have this one. And this is called the Piep. Piep. And it looks like pie up. But this is an E sound, so they say Piep. Piep. And let me get rid of this. We've seen it enough. And the last one of the consonants is this H sound. Looks like a guy's face with a hat on top. And that's the Hiet. The Hiet character, which gives us the H sound in Korean. Hiet. Hiet. So that's Kiet, Tiet, Piep, and Hiet. And that ends it for the consonants.
Well, that's it for now. Thanks for listening, and so long from Hoboken Gear.